follow through.
Enjoyed it. Good luck, guy.
Thank you.
Okay? Lots of strikes.
Okay. Good advice. It was nice to see Randy Jones do that. It was very nice of Randy. And that's all it takes. A little bit of time, a little bit of effort. So if you'd like to give a little time, a little bit of effort to join the Big Brothers, here's the number to call. It's 485-6964. 485-6964. He's a good kid with a good fastball.
Yeah.
And he's at that age 13 where he's almost out of the program, so they need to get him matched right away.
Oh. He really loved Randy, too. You could see that. And Randy had a good time.
Yeah, maybe we can sign Randy up, like you said.
Wouldn't that be great?
Yeah.
Thanks, Graham.
More about that.
Well, Hal, we're talking about a success story here tonight. The key to a successful Big Brother program is successfully matching the little brothers with the bigs. They should have common interests. Similar backgrounds help, too. Tonight, an example of a young man who was looking for a friend and found one.
How old are you?
I'm 16. I'm just short for my age.
Actually, Paul is 9, and he's not short for his age.
You want to try that? Yeah, baseball.
Paul's big brother is Mike. Today, they're hitting the cage.
Attaboy.
Paul and Mike have been matched now for a year and a half.
You're hot. I get a kick out of it. We went to a Padre game last week. We went deep sea fishing the week before. We go to the batting cages. We go play miniature golf. We do all kinds of things that I would never do if I wasn't a big brother. There you go.
I did 40 and 50 miles per hour.
That's pretty good.
The second time on 50 miles per hour, I hit everyone.
Paul says he likes being a little brother.
Because every Sunday I get to go somewhere with them.
Really?
Almost. Whoa! This is fun! Peasant! Whoa! Yeah!
Paul's my fourth little brother, and other little brothers have moved away. And I think I'd be pretty devastated if Paul moved away because we have a lot of fun together.
Go! Go!
How long would you like to stay with your big brother?
I don't know. A long time.
Paul's terrific. I'd like to do it for 10 years.
Yeah, Paul's a lucky young man because now he has a good role model in Mike. And Mike's lucky, too. He has a good kid. But there are plenty of young girls and boys who need friends like Mike. So if you'd like to join Big Brothers, Big Sisters of San Diego, here's the number to call. 485-6964. 485-6964. And maybe we can have another success story here on Channel 8.
Yeah, that is nice. You've shown us a lot of young people looking for a friend, and here's one who's gotten one.
One of about 300 or so successful matches in San Diego, but they need more.
You say Paul is a lucky young man, also for a very important reason. It's obvious that Mike really loves him.
They do, and that's really good to see that they get along.
It is.
Yeah.
Good success story. Thanks, Graham.
Now.
That's right, Denise. A big brother is a role model, whether it's in his career or simply a way of life. Tonight, we meet a little guy who's at a good age to start associating with someone who's positive. A trip to virtual world for this second grader who's looking for a friend. Scared?
Virtually scared.
Now control your chemical booster rockets that make you go real fast.
Albert is virtually 8 years old. In reality, he's 7.5.
In front of you will be your main screen where all the main action's going to occur.
Today, he's codenamed Sonic. You gonna beat me?
Yeah.
And I'm codenamed Rogue Warrior in a virtual battle called Red Planet.
I'm going to get you. Sorry, Ren. Oh. Here I come to get you.
And not only me as a mother, I can do my best, but there's always something missing in his life, and that's having someone like a big brother.
Yeah!
Albert has been waiting for a big brother since January.
Where are you?
He wants to know how to fly a kite, and he's been asking me for the last 2 years, and I haven't been able to do that for him.
Maybe a big brother will.
Can we play one more time?
The problem is we don't find enough people, quality people, to meet the demand because the demand for single-parent children role models is off the map.
Okay, yo.
How's that? You see it?
Albert needs a little help with virtual reality, but what he really needs is the reality that someone cares.
Oh, you
7-18.
beat me.
Actually, I virtually beat him. I had no clue playing that game. But whether it's video games or just hanging out, the idea is to be there for the child as a role model. If you're interested in becoming a big brother or big sister, call the number on your screen. 485-6964.
Oh, let's hope he comes up with a match. He is adorable.
To your program, News 8's Graham Ledger, here now with details.
Yeah, it is his dream to be on television, so we did that today, Hal. Well, he's a waiting little brother. He's a 6th grader who loves to ride, but he has no big brother with whom to ride. Today, yours truly stands in for his big brother, for this young man who's looking for a friend.
Where's the socks?
12-year-old Stephen is into horses, Arabian horses.
I'm tightening the girth.
You're girthing it up, huh?
Yeah.
Today, Stephen's job is to teach me how to ride right. Now, you're not going to make me post too fast here, right? We don't want to damage anything on me, right?
You won't hurt yourself. 1, 2, 3.
No problem.
Now you go to the rhythm of the horse.
And that way nothing gets hurt.
Right.
You promise?
Right.
Okay. Hey, you've been waiting for a big brother for a little while now. How long?
2 years.
You've been waiting 2 years for a big
Yep.
brother? Are you hoping you'll get one soon?
Yep.
What would you like to do with your big brother?
This.
He's at that age where he definitely wants somebody. You know, he talks about the guy things, and he tries to come to me to talk about it.
Who does whatever this horse does? Whoa! With Stephen, it might be as much the little brother's influence on the big brother. Do you think it's important to be hanging out with a guy?
Yeah.
Why do you think?
I need the male influence.
Stephen is hoping when his soon-to-be big brother does gallop into his life, it's someone who knows how to ride more than just steal horses.
Just slow down. Ooh. Now take the reins over your head.
I'm a little bow-legged now. 2 years is a long time to be waiting, but believe it or not, some of these kids have been waiting even longer. So let's hope we can find a big brother for Stephen, and maybe even a cowboy. Hal? Denise?
I think that would be a very good idea to find him a cowboy. You have the number again. You put it up every week. I think it's a good idea to show it again where people can call.
If you're interested in riding that horsey there, 485-6964, 485-6964 is the number to join Big Brothers and Big Sisters of San Diego.
And let's hope your condition is temporary.
I think so. I'm going to go soak.
He rides a lot better than I do, I'll tell you that. A lot better. Our very own big brother, Graham Ledger, here now with how, and more importantly, maybe why it's done.
Yeah, it is important to fill that void, Hal. There are requirements to becoming a big brother, and one of them is a background check. Believe me, it is thorough. But it's necessary to ensure that the kids are safe and protected, like this 8-year-old who's looking for a friend.
Everyone shoot! Shaquille O'Neal. This is Jason, a 2nd grader from 3-point territory. With a little help from a friend.
You made it!
A stand-in for the big brother Jason has been waiting for a year.
You can use the backboard here, and what I'm trying to do is hit it right between the D and the U.
Jason learns quickly.
There it is!
Hoops, just one of the things Jason wants to do with his big brother.
Play basketball, baseball, soccer, go into the arcades, and ride bikes.
Collect rocks?
Yeah, and pick up rocks and shells.
A short distance from our shot making, movie making by the bay.
All these people have makeup on, and then we're going to bring the star in whenever.
This is Jason.
Hi, Tiffany. Nice to meet you.
That's the star of 90210.
Would you like to be behind the camera or in front of the camera?
Being a big brother for Jason is as simple as doing stuff like this, but not before going through stuff like this.
We have 6 to 8 hours of interviews with at least 2 professional counselors. There's a fingerprint background check, DMV references, a lot of things that go on.
It's all designed to keep things in balance.
Going fast.
And to see to it that boys like Jason are in good hands.
All right. You had the right idea. Keep practicing. Nice shooting. Keep practicing. That's what I need. Jason is going to be a good basketball player, but he really needs some guidance, playing the game and the game of life. Someone who's a better shot than I, that's for sure. If you'd like to join Big Brothers, Big Sisters of San Diego, there's a phone number to call, 485-6964, 485-6964. I need to work on my game, Hal.
He doesn't.
Denise.
He looks like he's got the shot down.
He does. He's skunked me. He's pretty good.
Good.
Hope you make a match. Yeah. Well, Ted has all the sports next, including plenty of baseball. Some volunteers. News 8's Graham Ledger found out firsthand, and he joins us now with the story.
That's right, Denise. As always, they come from wealthy homes. They come from poor homes. They're all races. The one thing they have in common is they need a big brother. Example, this 8th grader who's looking for a friend.
Here's an
next to Keem Olajuwon. Mr.
All right, how you doing? Gonna slip that on?
Guess what 13-year-old Eric wants to be when he grows up?
A basketball player.
So it's SDSU's basketball summer camp for Eric.
Slap him a little bit, all right?
Coach Fred Trankel teaching both of us to dribble.
Okay.
All right, now we're going to do some figure eight.
Wait, I'm still doing the figure eight dribble.
We roll all through these ball handling drills, and that helps their hand-eye coordination, gives them a better chance.
Eric can hit the jumpers all right, but he's missing a role model.
There's always a center mark on the floor, and you decide exactly where you want to shoot.
Look at that.
Where was the big guy when I needed free throw shooters this last year, huh?
A big brother is exactly what Eric needs.
Everybody got it?
For not only round ball, but to round out his young life.
And you have to be very diligent, not only in the screening and matching, but how you supervise it to make sure that that role model and the activities are appropriate and that it's benefiting the child.
A big brother to play a game of horse, of course.
Reverse layup.
What do you want to do now?
Off the bleachers, past the clock, off coach's back, nothing but net. Nice shot. Through the doors, off the Hydra rim, off the scoreboard, nothing but net. I missed that one. That, of course, is spin on the TV commercials with Larry Bird and Michael Jordan. Eric skinned me at horse, of course. Now, if you'd like to be a big brother to someone like Eric, there is the number to call, 485-6964. And Eric is at that age. He's 13, just turned 13. And that's right at the point where the Big Brothers has to match you, because at that point, once you reach the age 14, you're pretty much out of the program, because they figure that age is a little bit too old for the program.
Let's talk real quickly about time commitments. They want you to be able to spend about how much time each week with
3 hours a week is all you need to participate in the Big Brothers, but it's a commitment you must stick to, because that's the important thing. Because some of these kids come from families that are broken, obviously, and whose parents or significant others may not be around, and they want you to be there consistently for them.
Long-term relationship. Thanks, Graham.
Thanks, Graham. Well, Graham was talking about basketball, of course, coming.
And summer is a great time to be a big brother. There's so much to do. Baseball games, fishing, going to the beach. It's not so much what you do, but how you do it. Quality time. It's what this 11-year-old is looking for. He's just looking for a friend. Andy has a list.
Just maybe play catch one day, play over the line, football, go rollerblading.
Did he say over the line?
Special delivery. There it is.
It's what Andy wants to do with his big brother, someone with which to move in unison, someone to applaud a catch, someone to dust him off. Nice try. You getting a little sand on that shirt there? No fear.
There's something missing that I can't give him. You know, he asks me boy questions, and I don't have a clue at times.
We're going to throw the ball out about like that. Ready? Bingo!
I just want to have someone to throw a ball around or ask boy questions, because I can't ask my mom that.
A person that's going to be there, and he can count on them being there. And just to throw a ball with somebody who can catch it better than I can.
Yes!
Call it! Someone who can hopefully hit.
Home run!
Oh, you hope to get one soon?
Yes, real soon.
Dive on it! Yeah!
That was beautiful. Andy, you just come to our game Saturday.
Now, you don't have to be able to play over the line to be a big brother. In fact, you don't even have to know how to play baseball for that matter. However, Andy is, when he's finally matched with a big brother, they probably will try and pair him with someone who can indeed swing a bat. He likes to play baseball, he likes to play basketball, as he said. He likes to do a lot of things.
That's
and
good.
by the way, we were playing against a couple of ladies who are competing in the over the line this week, and they helped us out a lot.
Okay, you got that phone number?
Yes, we do.
People want to call Big Brothers?
As a matter of fact, it's 485-6964, 485-6964. If you'd like to join up, Big Brothers San Diego, there's plenty of room.
Okay, answer all those boy questions.
That's right.
All right, thanks, Graham.
News 8's Graham Ledger here now with another installment in Kids Who Need Good Role Models, Graham.
There are a few of those, Susan. Different people would define role model different ways, but it is what Big Brothers Big Sisters of San Diego is looking for. It's looking to help kids who are looking for a friend.
A 50-pound test line.
He's fishing for a big brother. Think you could haul one of these in?
No.
Oh, I do. I think you could.
Probably one of those little ones.
Yeah, you could do that easy. Andrew is 7. He hopes to one day reel in one of these.
We're trying to catch a bass. Now you want cast it out, we'll let our grub sink to the bottom.
Today, it's Andrew luring the big ones that got away down at the dock of the bay.
Good job.
Fishing is Andrew's favorite sport, and it's what he wants to do with his big brother.
I'd like to go horseback riding and go fishing most of the time.
Why don't you show me how to cast?
A male role model that could do fun things with him and just teach him different stuff that I can't teach him.
Maybe do some teaching himself.
Take it back and you throw it.
You throw it and let go?
You let go. I just want somebody to talk to and have around.
You feel it pull as it hits the bottom there a little bit?
A little.
It's a critical time right now. I just would really like him to get with somebody and just hang out with, and I think that it's a good age right now. He's a lot of fun and he enjoys everything. He takes everything in.
That's a fish story, isn't it? Yep, we caught this one. Caught it when they threw it to us. Good throw. Remember that, Andy Griffith?
Oh, absolutely.
Final scene. Maybe next time Andrew will really catch one. Big Brothers Big Sisters needs recruits right now. If you'd like to become a big brother or big sister, call the phone number 485-6964, 485-6964. He is really a jewel.
Darling.
He's a great kid.
Most folks know Graham's a big brother, and it really does pay off, doesn't it?
I can't catch those big ones, though.
Yeah.
But I'm going to try.
That's okay. You can try other things. And our very own big brother, Graham Ledger, here now with the program's other side, you might call it.
How it is the other side. As of this month, the official name is Big Brothers Big Sisters of San Diego. Most, about 70%, are little boys looking for big brothers. The rest are girls looking for big sisters. Example, this 3rd grader who's looking for a friend.
Bring your right foot over your left like that.
Stephanie Aquino, skating with 8-year-old Kimberly. Kimberly is looking for a big sister. Stephanie is trying to find her one.
Not many people know that we're for girls as well.
Girls like Kimberly, whose mother is gone, and whose father is trying to cope.
She needs a motherly touch.
A woman?
Yeah, a woman. And being a single parent, she hasn't got her mom around her, and it's very hard for me.
All right, got it.
Someone with whom to hold hands. Someone to follow by example.
I tried my best. Of course I do, yes. But I'm with them all the time.
But it's hard for a guy to do that. So.
Oh, you better believe it.
You really need someone with whom to do girl stuff.
They want to go to the park, and they want to make cookies, and they want to make arts and crafts, and they want to go to the mall.
Kimberly's list to a T.
Bake cookies and go to the park and go to the mall and...
Do fun stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Stuff like skate in circles. Stuff woman to woman. You want Stephanie to be your big sister?
Yeah.
But sadly, Stephanie cannot be her big sister. However, Kimberly will be matched soon. In fact, it's interesting that there are more big sisters than littles, which is the opposite of boys, where there are more little brothers. But either way, they could use both.
All right, nice to see that. Thanks, Graham. News 8's big brother, Graham Ledger, here now with more on that.
That's right, Hal. A lot of these kids simply aren't exposed to simple things like going to a ball game, hitting a baseball, or in today's case, a golf ball, as we meet this 3rd grader who's looking for a friend. Okay, now we're going to do a practice swing, okay? You always want to line up the ball just like this, okay? He's not Nicholas yet, but hey, this is the first time 8-year-old Michael has ever golfed. Oops. Skate save. Look at this, it's going in. Hey, good shooting. Here's where a big brother can help. We're going to do back to here and then boom, through. Okay, up to here. Okay. All right, you ready?
Because his father's not there all the time, at all, basically. And so I felt that he needed to have a male image in his life.
Go. A big brother, a helping hand, showing the way, smoothing over the rough spot. Good shot. one way or another.
He's a boy, and he needs to be around guys. And he's only with babysitters and his mom and his sister, so it's time that he gets to interact.
Now spread your feet a little bit wider. Okay. And you always want the ball, so the ball is right here, you always want that slightly closer to your front foot.
Teaching pro Jason Clements is helping Michael hit the long ball. Golf is only one of many things Michael wants to do with his big brother.
Go to movies. Do outdoor things. You know.
Things outside?
Yeah, go horseback riding.
that one hurt. Very good. Super slow motion. Close. Let's try one more. Boom. Look at that. Woohoo.
Yeah, look at that. Michael learns very quickly. He's just waiting for a big brother, as are dozens of local kids. Now, if you'd like to become a big brother to a little guy like Mike, call the number on your screen, 485-6964, 485-6964. I know Hal is very much into golfing, and that would be something you might do.
Well, I think Michael's going to give both of us lessons.
Yeah, he looks, looks pretty good.
He never hit a golf ball before.
That was the first time he's picked up a club.
A natural. Yes, no doubt about it.
Thanks, Graham. News 8's Graham Ledger joins us now with tonight's Big Brother story.
That's right. I think we all had our heroes at one point growing up. What Big Brothers really is an exchange, free-flowing fun between the adult and the child. Sure, the big brother is the role model, but the little brother shares something too, like this 6th grader who's looking for a friend. Chris, as he likes to be called, is pretty tough on wheels. What do I do? Unlike his pupil. Whoa!
You made me fall!
Chris has been waiting for a big brother for a long time.
He's been on the waiting list now for 3.5 years.
3.5?
3.5 years.
Okay, grip it more toward the front of the ball like this. See, like that?
Yeah.
See, if you have it here, it's hard to throw. So you're down toward the end of the ball, you can throw a spiral a lot easier.
Okay.
It just rolls off the fingertips.
I see a real need. He has a father that's, 2,000 miles away, and he'd like to have a male companionship to do things with.
I would want to go to football and baseball games. I want to go to movies and stuff.
Now it's time for a hybrid, a cross between football and rollerblading. Go.
It took a long time for me to determine that I wanted to go in the Big Brother program.
Oh, yes!
I waited, almost too late.
But there's still time for Chris as he nears a critical time in his life.
He could go all the way.
He did go all the way. 3.5 years is a pretty long time to be waiting for a match with a big brother. Now, why hasn't he been matched? Well, it's simple. There aren't enough volunteers, not enough big brothers, and too many little brothers. If you'd like to become a big brother or big sister, here's the number to call, 485-6964, 485-6964. And maybe we can get Christopher off that 3.5-year waiting list.
That'd be great. Let's hope someone gives us a call.
Sure.
Thanks, Graham.
You've got a new sport, I think.
All right.
I think it's outlawed in some states.
It may be. It may be. Ted has all.
Would you ever like to meet one of the players?
7-year-old Sam is hunting for autographs.
These are bolts for your shirts. Cool. Cool.
Sam and I are headed for the Charger weight room.
John Perella?
Can you find me the Chargers? Yeah, that's the Chargers.
They usually don't like cameras around the weight room.
What's your name? Sam?
But with Sam, it's okay to players like Bo Orlando.
Do you think you might spare an autograph when you're done?
This is Willie Clark.
Hey.
How you doing? Defensive base from Notre Dame, but don't hold that against him.
Who you getting here? You know who this is? Who are you?
Beams May.
You see that? Number 88?
Big David Bin with an offer little Sam cannot refuse.
If you want to go, let me know. I'll get you a ticket, all right?
What do you think of that?
Frankly, in a word, Sam is overwhelmed. Just ask Mom.
I think part of the reason he was so shy today was because he was overwhelmed by all of these big men.
All right. Check that out, Sam.
Nice meeting you, buddy.
What do you say, Sam?
He's beginning to talk about wanting to be with males and, doing stuff that I just can't do.
Stuff like working out with the big boys.
You just push him right up there like that. There we go.
You're gonna look like one of these big guys over there.
He's pumping up his pecs.
Look at that, you're lifting 150 pounds. Sometimes, being a big brother can make dreams come true. Graham Ledger, News 8.
Very own Big Brother Graham Ledger here now with another waiting little brother.
That's right. Consider this. Many of the boys waiting for big brothers come from disadvantaged homes. Not only are they without a father, but a lot of times their world consists of a few city blocks. That's why big brothers are needed, to expose these kids to other worlds, like FAO Schwartz for this second grader who's looking for a friend. When's the last time you've been to a big toy store?
Never.
Never? You never been?
Today is 7-year-old Casey's very own Toy Story.
Hi there, welcome in.
Well, thank you, Gary. Wow, what do you think?
Whoa!
FAO Schwartz opening its doors to Casey and Company a full hour early.
You can tear around here. There's no customers.
There's a big dinosaur here. You want to find that?
Yeah.
Well, let's go see Mr. Dinosaur on the clock tower.
Casey's father isn't around much to touch dinosaurs.
Does he feel like a dinosaur?
A little closer.
Or to relive movie scenes together.
We're making beautiful music together.
He lives with 6 girls, and he needs a male around to broaden his horizons to help him experience new things with the males.
He's growling at you. What would you like to do with your big brother?
Go hunting for dinosaur bones.
He's bigger than you.
Check out truffles.
Wow.
Hey! He's bigger than you are.
So he needs a male out there that's going to help him, you know, do sports and everything. 'Cause at home with the girls, it's just a whole different ball field.
That's actually Barbie.
You want a Barbie?
Have you had a good time today?
Yeah.
Well, we've liked having you. Hope you can come back soon.
What'd you like best?
When I got the gargoyle.
Gargoyles. Add more. Yep, Casey left with a bunch of toys. It would have been cruel and unusual if he didn't. But even riding in our news car was a thrill for Casey. Don't want to embarrass anyone, but his mother can't afford a car right now, doesn't have one, so it was nice to do this for him today. Just to ride in the car was fun for him.
The thing that struck me was he seemed to